and welcome to the Salty Boys Podcast.
Can anyone in this goddamn town speak plainly? Shit!
But on my way out, and I'm going to cast Minor Illusion on the serving area and make it look like there's a turd there.
In the kit, you're going to hear screaming and pandemonium. Someone's going to turn around and be like, shit!
The Salty Boys Podcast.
It's a ranged weapon. It's a cannon.
What?
Bro.
I thought this was a homebrew.
This is
Wait, what are you talking about?
There's a large cannon in this game called Captain A-Hole.
Is that just like generic 5e?
Yeah, it's in 5e. It's got ability scores and everything. I'm just surprised that it's called that.
I mean, why? Oh, I need dice to play this game, don't I?
Yeah, that would help. Right.
Strength 5, toughness 7.
Stop.
Wounding on 5s. Rerolling 1s. That would be 1 wound.
Saving on 2s.
Sorry, that's an AP. Sorry, it's an AP minus 2.
I'm saving on 2s because I'm Custodes. I made it with a 6. Fuck off.
I don't know how to play 40k, so I'm just here.
Neither do I, dude.
It's just a lot of dice. It's a lot of. If you can roll a d6, it's half 40k.
Sometimes you have to roll 30 d6.
I play orcs, so I gotta roll like a shitload.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
It's looking like they're wanting to push the green tide with all of the, because they're making like boys, and the new beast snag is really tempting to run.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they like all of the meta gaminess that's going on. But it's like, bro, you're running a competitive game with like 8 million different variables for 8 million different classes. Like, people are gonna find a way to fucking cheese whatever you intended.
I mean, they find a way to cheese fucking like NES games. Which are very simple.
This is very bubbly.
It's because of Pete in it.
That explains why my teeth are so white.
No, we're not playing that campaign tonight. We're playing Source campaign.
It doesn't matter. Romans brush their teeth with urine.
That's true.
Before I leave, brush my teeth with my own yellow piss.
I saw
when
that.
I leave for the night,
I'm taking a big
shit.
I'm talking shit on my toes. Shit all in my fro. Boys blowing up my bro.
Welcome back to the Salty Boys Podcast. We've been recording for a few minutes, and they aren't aware.
Oh, that's Linkin Park.
Doot, 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 doot.
My bad.
I thought you were going for the Office there for a second.
Where's the melodica is the more important
Melodica's
question.
dead.
I can't use that right now because it's a little moldy.
Still? Bro, it's been 1 week.
I haven't cleaned
since
it.
you looked at me.
I haven't cleaned it.
Cut your head to the side. I'm sorry.
7 weeks since I've felt you. Damn.
Are we all RPing Grambo or something?
No.
No.
Do you want me to?
No.
No.
Sorry. Like a little spitty.
More like shitty.
Damn.
Get it.
We got to phase 3. I was hoping to get to phase 4 tonight, but
Bro, no one told me we were playing phase 10.
that's right. All right. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and get started. We got a. Oh, looks like Sheriff has just walked in.
There's a man on the roof.
Whew.
Shouting, "The sheriff isn't there!"
There's a cock on my balls.
Anyway, I'm the sheriff. I'm playing the Seeker of Altair.
I'm the real Dirty Dan. I'm playing the real Dirty Dan.
I'm Dirty Dan.
And I'm Sawyer. I'm the DM. Ooh. So, tonight.
Whoa! By fucking Phil Collins.
You know, poo-poo time. It's always pee-pee time. Oh man.
You know, poo-poo time is always pee-pee time. But pee-pee time is not always poo-poo time. You think about that one, Mr. Batman?
Holy shit. It just hits me right in the feels every time.
Right in the heels.
Right in the queels.
The queels on my ass go.
God, my nuts!
Glad I'm not DMing because my throat's sore from singing for like...
Look out, man. Good thing tonight we can only talk in screams. If you don't talk in screams, the DM doesn't hear it.
Bet.
So, look out, man.
Look out, man.
What was that?
There's, two kinds of people, man. There's a Chinese and a king. Look out, man. Play the drowning one.
I haven't heard the drowning one yet. I would love to hear the drowning one.
So you played that for us the other session.
I did.
And I don't remember how long the rest of it was, but
oh wait, I might. Okay, go ahead. I think I have played the book.
God, but I spent the rest of the night trying my best not to laugh the entire time. But this is Mario screaming too. Come on.
Some of the waterboarding Mario.
Jesus Christ.
My favorite part is he runs out of breath. And it starts again.
Oh, I kept. I don't know how I kept it together. All right. Anyway,
Channeling your inner Al Green. Let's stay together.
So, we last left off with the party. They got a mission from Triptych, who they got a mission. Oddly enough, the Seeker of Altair ended up finding a weird arrowhead artifact. Y'all met up with Jimmy the Lifter, the little kid who likes to steal shit.
Also known for his love of Jeeps and suspension modifications.
You also got
got a dwarven companion.
There we go. A little dwarven companion. What was his name again? Flint?
Flint.
Flint, and his master's name was Hymo. Unfortunately, Flint will be missing. Somehow, somewhere. Who knows? He's not here. But we do have, we got some more information regarding your mission. You have to sneak into, or however you want to enter in the Baron's house, figure out where this shipment of crane block is coming in. And what else was it? Kill him, maybe?
Yeah.
But you don't want to if you don't have to. That was only for a, 500 gold bonus to kill him?
It's a pretty hefty bonus.
It is a pretty hefty bonus. Again,
More like Venus.
under no
Because beans.
obligation to kill him. You don't even know where he is in the house. He might not even be in the house. Who the fuck knows? But
He might not even exist.
Did you guys get information on how to get into the house yet?
Jimmy told us we can go to the sewers, or there was another route.
There's the sewers, and there was the front entrance, right?
Yeah,
And then one more, right? Wasn't it from the ceiling?
probably.
Okay,
I remember we decided on the sewers.
We did decide on the sewers. Okay, and we left off. Find the arrowhead leading Errol down a mysterious alley. Actually, just a normal alley, not Diagon though, not Diagonelli. And then it opened the door, or Jimmy helped open the door. We went downstairs and we met a certain person. Who did we meet, listeners? Good.
It's just like teaching on Zoom.
Oh my god.
I got the best end of that deal because I still am teaching on Zoom, and it's a one-on-one conversation. So if they don't answer, it's pretty obvious.
So we met Yardley Quiffin. We don't know what time this is. Oh, where is it? Where'd he come from? Where'd he go? Where'd he come from? Suck on my nuts. But he's the mechanic, making little odds and ends and trinkets. So we left off just meeting Yardley for the first time. For those of you who don't know who Yardley is, for those tuning into the podcast for the first time tonight,
which
welcome.
is no one listening ever.
I'm not wearing any pants.
We never wear pants. This is the Pantsless Podcast.
We are nude. But let's open back up. So Yardley is going to kind of look over and be like, "Well, gentlemen, it's good to see y'all."
I hope the feeling is mutual. Is there any reason it shouldn't be, friend?
No. Did you get the arrowhead?
Is it still in his arm? No, Jimmy lifted it off.
Yeah, he lifted it out and used it as the key to open the door.
Because he's the lifter.
But you do still have the arrowhead.
Yes, judging from the way our friend Mr. the Lifter so deftly brought us to your presence here, I would imagine we wouldn't be able to see you without it.
Great. So, I imagine you're a little confused as to why you're here.
I'm always confused when I'm not in the bar.
And Grambo, is it?
Yeah.
Pleased to meet you, Yardley Quiffin.
Yardley Quiffin sounds like a girl's name, goddammit.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
Grambo sounds like a pretty stupid name if you ask me.
Yeah, I didn't pick it, so I agree with you.
And Triptych's just going to be back and he's going to be laughing somewhere.
From the bar.
He pokes his head through the fucking wall. Just runs away.
Or it's like Family Guy, just the smash cut to him in the bar. Just and back.
One of his 3 heads is there.
So,
one of his 2 missing heads.
So Yardley's going to look over and be like, "Well, yes, quite. I guess you're wondering why I summoned y'all here."
I have a quick perception check question.
Okay, go for it.
Does Yardley have a suspiciously tall hat on?
Roll. It's kind of dingy in the room. It's fucking massive. So yeah, he's got a
Okay. I was 14, but anyways.
Oh, you could have rolled a 1. You would have seen the grandeur of the hat. I was just
okay. So it's in full Doug Dimmadome glory.
He cannot move. The hat is poking through the. It's poking through the snow. No, it's a very beautiful hat that he has on.
Pretty big ass hat you got there on your head.
Well, thank you. It's how I maneuver around sometimes.
I'm going to pretend what that means.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about. You got any liquor?
Let me go ahead and check. How do y'all fellas like Skull Splitter?
Is it liquor? Then I'll drink it.
All right. He's gonna pour everyone a glass. Unless
As I say, Errol's he said he had quite enough last night, so
I'm gonna drink Errol's.
All right. He's gonna pour a glass and say, and he's gonna hand it over to Aaron. But do you
I'd had more than enough last night, friend. I'm a little skull's a little too split for today.
I see. Yes.
I'm gonna slide a hand out of Yardley's hand before he notices I took it.
Okay. What'd you get?
11.
11?
Yeah. Because I've already consumed my glass, and now I'm trying to consume Errol's glass.
Yeah, he's yeah. I mean, you take it out of his hands. He's gonna kind of look down. He's like, well, it looks like you've already helped yourself, Mr. Grambo.
That was a burp, by the way.
I couldn't tell.
Yeah, I can't fake burp. It's not one of my skills.
I can burp on command.
Grambo does that.
If I do too much, I'm gonna throw up, so I'll stop.
I wasn't ready for the face you made, though.
I always have to make the face with it.
So Grambo does that exactly, and just goes, yeah.
Well, gentlemen, let's get down to brass tacks here. I'm assuming Trip just giving you all the details of the job.
I don't remember.
500 gold apiece. Get into Tinder Snuff's house. Figure out where he's getting his shipments from, because this is not great to have in this town here. Too many people, too many families killed, too many people torn asunder by this dreadful drug, even though used in small quantities, But too many people lacing. Yeah, basically, it's like it takes a drag.
He's going through with active withdrawals, going through this.
But no, it's essentially like there's way too much shit coming in, and it's not. This is not good stuff. This is the bad stuff. This is like the shit laced with like fentanyl. That's not great. 'Cause, I mean, obviously there's gonna be some drugs, but it's like years ago there was a couple minotaurs. One by the name of Hank started a great farm out by the outer gates. So they were great trade. It was it really helped the city. But then nefarious people, nefarious deeds. They kept making it stronger. They kept making it more pure. They kept making it more visceral, and eventually started to kill people. I'm not a big fan of that. Tinder Snuff's been kind of our. He's been the one supposedly spearheading this whole operation here. And I want to figure out where it's coming from, how it's getting in, and if you can, I need you to kill Tinder Snuff. If you can't, that's okay.
But why you want him dead?
He's killing many, many innocent people in this city.
Well, if you kill him, then that's just another person that's killed because of Tinder Snuff.
But if he's dead, son, then he won't be heading that operation up anymore.
Oh. If you murder a murderer, there's still the same number of murderers in the world.
I don't know about that, son.
Now you're the murderer?
Because if I murder somebody, that makes me a murderer, yes?
Yeah.
And if he's the murderer, there's two of us, right? If one of us kills the other, that's one.
Well, you ain't a murderer until you murdered him.
I'm not doing the dirty work, son. My suit's too clean right now.
I'd say it looks pretty goddamn good. Look like a fucking snack, like a goddamn fried chicken snack.
It's a great one indeed. Indeed.
11 herbs and spices looking motherfucker.
I try, son. Double down on that.
The only thing I double down on is the fucking liquor.
Well, that's a menu item at KFC is the double down. It's actually so the buns are 2 pieces of chicken.
Oh yeah, I had that one time and it gave me food poisoning.
Damn. Well, Yardley won't. So he's gonna kind of look at you and be like, "All right, boys. So it's your choice right now. You can either take the job and you can get paid, go about your business, or you can say no harm, no foul. But this needs to be done, and you probably won't see me again."
Why us in particular?
You got a certain gumption about you. You're a little close to Triptych, right?
We're acquaintances, sure. I've known
Too
him
goddamn close every goddamn day.
Yeah, right, yes. Well, you've heard the stories about him, haven't you?
I am most of the stories about him, but you know, half of them at least. At least when he got out of the military.
Right, well, trying to get a little bit closer to Triptych, you see? He's been a little bit off his rocker recently. Has he been does it seem a little bit off to you, son?
That boy ain't never had a rocker.
Fair enough. I'm trying to figure out some more information about him. It seems that,
What do you want to know?
well, his name's Triptych, right?
Yeah.
Boy's only got 1 head on him.
Yeah.
He should have 3, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to figure out, where those other heads went.
He got them 2 sockets on his shoulders. I don't know.
He does, and I don't know where or whereabouts those are or what they do.
I don't even think he knows he's supposed to have 3 heads.
But he and I have been getting pretty close recently, and I've been trying to tinker with him a little bit, trying to figure out what makes him go. Because a warforged like him.
Is that that Metro shit they're talking about? These new age kids are trying.
I don't know. I'm not a kid, son.
Tinkering.
I'm just a humble man who makes really cool inventions.
You ain't gonna try to tinker with his tinker, are you?
I don't think I will, son.
That's good.
That didn't cross my mind.
All right.
You're more than welcome to tinker if you feel so inclined. But if I understand if you don't.
Well,
I don't judge.
He ain't my type because he ain't liquor.
That's fair enough, son. I get it. I ain't liquor either.
He makes that good ass beer, though. I'll tell you what.
Oh yeah, that ass beer is fantastic. Woo! It's just So I didn't get a harumph out of that guy. So a little bit of time has passed now, so he's kind of like giving you all the little.
Grambo was wasting a massive amount of time running Yardley in circles.
That's okay. Yardley's happy to talk. He doesn't get to talk to that many people nowadays since he's kind of at the bottom of a little stone prison, essentially. So he's going to kind of look over and be like, well, I guess, what exactly do y'all want out of all this?
I mean, besides the paycheck, I wasn't aware anything else was on the table.
Well, I'm just curious. I like to get to know my clients a little bit before a big job. What are you all about? Errol, the great seeker of Altair. What have you almost said suck. What have you suck? What have you went seeking recently?
This question kind of puts him on edge. He kind of shuffles a little bit and then kind of quickly changes the subject. This is a rather philanthropic venture for you, friend. Someone who's in the business of creating some wonderful and sometimes polarizing devices. Why are you all of? I feel like the good of the town may not be all that you're after.
Can you give me a perception check real quick?
Yeah. How's my perception? 23.
20. Damn. You're gonna notice his face is gonna kind of twitch for a second. Because he'll be like, well, there's every man's got their vices, you see. He's gonna kind of like clutch a little bit up here. For player knowledge, or actually, I guess for the audience, the Emerald Gentlemen they always have like some sort of emerald they keep close to their heart, whether it be a necklace, bolo tie, clip on their lapel, some shit like that. Everyone here kind of knows that, but just for the people out there, all the one person that will not listen.
Buzz!
Dang.
Oh, that's funny. That was Big Boy D in the
40K
chat. That's funny.
Nothing in the
the D&D chat. The Law and Order. Boom, boom. So, bang, bang. Yeah. So he's gonna be like, I'm trying to get back to my order. You see, this has been my home. This is where I was born. This is where I was raised, and I'm looking to try to clean up a little bit before. Well, I'm looking to get a fresh start. I was whisked away for a little bit, adventuring with some great men, great women, and now I'm trying to settle down a little bit, but I got to clean up, so to speak, before I do.
Triptych has to clean up after me every morning.
I bet he does. That devil, he tries to keep that thing clean.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking big ass waste of time, you ask me.
I bet it is. Grambo.
Yeah. You asked me what I wanted out of this job. I only want one thing. I just want to drink my past away.
I see. Don't we all? We all have some things we want to forget. So, Mr. Errol, Mr. Grambo, how would y'all like to proceed with this little excursion?
Well, seeing it is just the two of us, do I notice that Flint's gone, or are we just retconning this?
Flint can be somewhere. Just kind of
moral objector to the whole killing thing. I understand.
I see. So are y'all thinking about offing Tinder snuff, or?
I ain't trying to kill nobody. Ain't got to be killed. I've already killed enough people in my day, and I ain't trying to do it again.
I respect that, Mr. Grambo, and no hard feelings will be harbored towards that.
But I'll tell you what, if he gets in our way, I ain't gonna think twice about punching him in the dick.
Duly noted. I don't know how far that'll get you, but
Doo-doo noted.
Doo-doo city.
Doo-doo noted.
I see do of do's, do-do-do-too. I see the do's do, and I think to myself, what a do pee poo.
But I think to myself. That was more like Miles Davis doing it.
That's okay.
It's fine.
Well, I think our friend Mr. the Lifter informed us that there's a pretty discreet route through the sewers, so I imagine we'll be making our way up to his estate through there. Considering it is just the two of us, however, do you have anything that might aid us in our venture? Not that I lack confidence in myself and my colleagues' abilities, but
Now, Errol, you know what they say about overstaying your welcome. 2 people's good for sneaking.
but wonderfully put. But I'm more concerned, maybe something to aid us be a little more discreet, or something we could use in the event that we lack that discretion.
Yeah, watch this. And I'm going to use minor illusion to like make it look like he's dressed in a ninja costume. Now you're ninja.
Very good, Grambo. I can see it just fine, but you know what? Playing dress up is a wonderful thing.
That's all the magic I got.
He's going to kind of look over at you and be like, I suppose I could help y'all out. He's going to take off his hat for a second, put it on the ground, lift it up, boom. He's got 2 boots for y'all. Boots of silence. So for... He's
2
like,
sets of boots?
yeah, 2 sets of boots.
It's just 1 boot for each of us.
Yeah. He's gonna look at you and be like, now, gentlemen, I will need these back after the mission. These are still in the prototype stage, mind you. But these boots here should help you move as silently as an ant across the.
So what do those do?
So essentially, you're just gonna get any advantage on like stealth checks.
Okay,
And you'll move a lot quieter than. Yeah,
These boots were made for sneaking.
and that's just what they'll do, Grambo. But if you don't give me those boots back, one of these days I'll be coming for you. And then his titties turn into guns, and he just shoots everywhere.
Oh my god, that's why Madonna had cone boobs.
Damn.
Guns.
Do I still have that rock that has something to do with Clarf?
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
that rock called again? I forget.
I mean, it's an emerald.
Oh.
a big
So I
ass
notice, I imagine he wears his emerald pretty prominently.
It's actually been. If you're looking really close, you can see the outline of like the necklace here, or kind of like the bolo tie, but it's tucked away currently.
Right. So he's a tinkerer. He's an inventor. He mentioned something about it. So he kind of pulls out his own emerald here that he got. But one more thing before we depart. Being someone knowledgeable in the arcane and the ensorcelled artifacts as you are, perhaps you could help me. I've stumbled upon this interesting looking emerald here. Perhaps you could help me elucidate me as to where this is, the origin of this particular artifact.
He's gonna kind of look for a second. But he's like, son, that's exactly what I've been looking for a while. That is that's one of the keys to starting my order. It's a beacon, you see. Summons every few hundred years they kind of pop up now and then. That's kind of the call for the Emerald Gentleman. Now, do you have any aspirations of being a gentleman?
Hadn't really crossed my mind, no, but I have no sentimental value to this thing. If it's that important to you, I've no qualms parting with it.
I would very much love to have that, son, if you don't mind, for right now.
All right. He's just going to hand it on over.
He's going to take it, and he's going to, like, kind of covet it for a second, put it in his pocket, and be like, now, gentlemen, what I can do with this beacon, you see. He's going to kind of, like, rustle through some stuff. You're going to hear little bips and bobs, and you'll hear a little bit of that and a little bit of this. He's going to come out with some...
Daddy!
Oh, Daddy! He's going to come out with some papers, and he's going to take the emerald real quick and hold it on, and let's see... Dope. So he's going to hand you both scrolls, and that little piece of paper, but scrolls. He's going to tell you, like, now these are, if you get caught in a jam, boys, anything you need. This is, you kind of treat it like a two-way radio, essentially. You can, if you either get, like, split up or anything like that in the house, you have a scroll of communication. So you can talk to anybody or anything that's been imbued with the emerald. So essentially, you can talk with Yardley, with Grambo, or Errol. And so he's like, anything y'all need, you can ask me, or you can chat with each other, and then should be able to set you straight.
Whoa, this is quite useful. Thank you.
You're welcome, son. That's the least I could do for y'all for bringing me this hefty artifact.
Man, I barely want to talk to the people I'm standing with. Why do I want this?
I feel you. So it's it will cost 1 HP to use. So that's just like a little prick of the finger. You will use it. You'll like kind of swipe it across. And
You'll
then
nut on it.
Yeah, pretty much, and you can talk. He's like, and one more thing, gentlemen. If you happen to run to Tinda Snuff's mansion and you get into a sticky situation, he's going to hand each of you a because each of you have one healing potion. Remember from the last time we met. But he's also going to give you 1 scroll of resurrection as well. So who's going to have the scroll? Because he only has 1.
I mean, I feel like Errol's probably more responsible than Grambo to hold on to something so precious.
All right, Errol will hold on to it. Grambo's probably going to be mixing it up more than Errol will anyway, so probably makes sense that Errol's got it.
Sweet. So with scrolls of resurrection, at least how they work here, with my rules, it's going to be, it costs half your health to even like use it on someone else, and then you'll roll a d20. 1 to 19, the person that you roll, or the person that you're trying to resurrect, will come back to life, no harm, no foul. On a 20, the other person will come back to life, however, you will die.
Nice.
They were, it's a very much high risk, high reward. Yeah. So there's always some consequences.
Grambo, I feel like Grambo knows that because of his past. He's like, you gotta be careful with them things. I'll tell you what, I'd rather you just leave me dead than use that on me. I ain't worth all that shit.
It is a hefty sum to potentially pay
It's a hefty
for a life.
price. And I ain't worth 5 gold, so I'll tell you what. You just, if I die, you just leave me dead. All right.
Well, we'll put a pin on that conversation, friend. And he kind of pockets the scroll, and he pockets the other scroll. Both scrolls. Both.
Yep.
Both the scrolls.
It's like, is there anything you gentlemen need from me anymore?
You got any more liquor?
Why, yes, I do. This one's not as potent.
Damn. I'll take double.
Take a double? You got it. He's going to pour you a double.
I'll take both of them.
All right.
Well, I suppose we're off to the Tender Stuff Manor.
Off to see the wizard. Whatever wizard of shit.
I'm going to grab a drink real quick.
I'm going to piss real quick. I'm sorry, boys. Give me like 2 seconds. I'm in no rush.
Okay.
Actually, does anyone want any more Crusty Brittle?
I don't think there's much left, but it's all
Eric,
yours.
Do you want the rest of Crusty Brittle?
No, I'm good. I gotta eat real dinner at some point.
Same.
I cooked dinner on the griddle. It was great.
Put it on a griddle. That didn't come out as well as I was hoping.
Put it in the griddle.
Thank you for humoring me.
Gotcha with the surprise griddle.
With the clapback.
Seriously though, griddles are fucking badass. I've become a dad. It's fine. I have a taste for scotch in a 36-inch Blackstone griddle. It's the whole dad package, and I'm fat.
I got a pressure washer, bro. You can borrow it.
I have a pressure washer.
All right, you're there.
We have to get a new nozzle though.
Oh no.
It's just the water pressure's not super. It's inconsistent. Like it's supposed to like spin around in circles.
Oh, you got the turbo nozzle on yours.
Yeah. We've used it a lot.
Mm-hmm. Well, Y'all have elected to go through the sewers, yes?
Yep.
All right.
The sewers.
So you essentially have a two-way radio that you can talk to each other.
By bleeding on.
Yeah, if anything does get split up. Is there anything else that you would like to do? It's because, I mean, there's a few hours until nighttime. So you can kind of hang around the inner circle. You can hang around the middle ring. You can go, I mean, pretty much anywhere that you would like to go. A couple of the places I mentioned earlier, there's like you can go on the outskirts of town. You can go in the barracks in the kind of like towards the outer ring. I mean, there's some bars around the area you can go to as well. Kind of like people walking around. Like, what would y'all want to do? Because I mean, it's still kind of like early-ish.
Errol has no desire to hang around the inner ring if we want to do anything at all.
Okay.
He's got nothing else like pressing he needs to attend to. So
Grambo has two good missions in life: drink and drink more.
Okay. So I mean, Yardley's kind of out of stuff right now.
Grambo's gonna be, hey, what's the shittiest bar in this part of town?
In the upper part of town?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you got a couple different options. You can go to oh, sorry. You can go to the Grimy Seesaw. Okay. Which, I mean, and if you, it's kind of like a, it's still a really fucking nice bar. It's just they call it that because it's kind of like making fun of the outer ring. So you got the Grimy Seesaw you can go to, and you can also go to the Peasant, which is one of the most well-known bars, kind of like in the upper part of the city. But it's well known because it's got amazing drinks. Food's okay, but
Errol, if I want to get into a fight over some alcohol, where am I going to go around here to do that?
Fuck. Just forgot the name of the first place.
the Grimy Seesaw.
That's the one.
Okay. Is it like they were like making fun of it? It's not actually grimy, right?
No, it's really nice on the inside. They're just making fun of people.
Okay.
It's kind of like a hipster bar.
Sweet. I'm going to go get into a verbal altercation with some hipsters.
Fuck yeah. Okay. So you're kind of like you're walking out of the and you said you didn't want to be in the inner ring that much.
Not really.
Okay.
Grambo's only been in the inner ring a few times, and he doesn't remember because he was drunk. So he just really wants to pick a fight with some hipsters.
Sweet. Okay. So you go to the Grimy Seesaw. It's not super far away. Yardley kind of like points you in the direction you go. It's like y'all go up the stairs. You make a left, kind of like where you came in, obviously, or else you'd be walking into a brick wall. And he's
I
like,
don't get it. No, I don't get it.
Mr. Grambo,
Nah.
one day you'll have to entertain me with your thoughts. But right now,
I ain't got none.
you'll need to follow Mr. Errol because he looks like he knows his way around here, don't you, son? He's gonna give you a little wink.
That doesn't comfort Errol.
More of that metro shit.
I don't know what you mean by metro, son, but the Grimy Seesaw is down that way.
Metro's that goddamn train you ride and get fucking blowjobs from toothless hookers.
Mr. Grambo, and you're gonna see he's gonna adjust his neck a little bit, or his necktie. He's like, I assure you that I have only the purest intentions, rather than no metros here, son.
Pure like
Plus,
that.
its dentures a bust for me.
Yeah. If my woman ain't smelling like palm olive, scrub, and gristle, I don't want it.
More gum, the better.
I love me some gum. So the Grimy Seesaw's down that way, though, son.
All right.
If you get lost, the arrowhead will take you over there.
I think normal people say some shit like, I appreciate your hospitality, but I thanks for the liquor.
You're welcome, son.
I'm gonna fuck off now.
Okay. Enjoy your fuck off. So yeah, y'all are kind of like walking up. You get out to the light there.
At least Grambo v. Yardley is not as stupid as Gunkbog v. Yardley.
Oh man,
It's not as wholesome as Gunkbog and Yardley.
dude. Yardley loved him some Gunk Bog.
That's the greatest
He had the biggest
direction.
soft spot. So you'll get out of the alley and then you make a right, almost towards the gate where y'all came in. Mm-hmm. And yeah, sure enough, Grimy Seesaw, but it's an immaculate looking building. It's not super large. If think like Blue Moon, but the exterior is like super nice, like marble on the outside.
I had to think about that for a second. I'm like, what the fuck does a beer have to do with this bar? And I was like,
The
oh, the
restaurant.
Blue Moon. Oh.
So you walk in, and it immediately smells like
Grambo doesn't belong here.
yeah, pretty much. It smells like everything beautiful, like lavender scented things, very herbally in there. You have a few people kind of sitting in the back with what almost looks like a deluge, kind of like dripping out absinthe. They're chatting about the town. They're chatting about how best can we serve the people of the town. They don't really even refer to Altair anymore. It's called the town, because that's a cool thing to do. They all have they're talking about their grand ideas. There's a big whiteboard with just phrases. One is "blow me" because they're a little bit funny there. But things like "free Altair," "we love this town," "please wipe your feet," "live, laugh, cruv," and that kind of shit.
Live, laugh, crane walk.
Cruv, yeah, crane block. And actually, can both of you give me a perception check, real quick?
That's a crit.
That is a dirty crit.
Damn, both of you have noticed that it does smell a little bit like crane block in here. It's not it doesn't look like everyone's getting fucking nuts with it, but there's a little bit going around. Definitely with your crit, you'll notice it's not the super harsh shit. It's more like it's a lot more tame, like the legal stuff you can carry for personal use.
It's the stuff that mellows you up, doesn't get you up all hyper.
That what?
It's the stuff that mellows you out, doesn't get you all
yeah.
hyper. It's a sativa.
Yeah.
Sativa blend.
Indica.
Or whatever. I don't know.
Sativa gets you hyped.
I don't smoke any at all, so I have no idea. I just know the words. But Grambo's going to look over at Errol and be like, "You can smell that shit."
Yes, this is par for the course here. Not that I would have any experience, mind you, but this doesn't appear to be the particular potency that we're tracking down. So I think everyone in here is clean.
Well,
Do make your business brief, my friend. I have no pleasure being here once again.
sorry, I got it. My app crashed and I lost my inventory.
So there's a couple empty seats by the bar. If y'all would like to,
Okay, I think
go
I should
over.
save now. Sorry, I just lost my inventory. Okay, it's back.
He's going to reluctantly take a seat.
You do that, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go walk around like I work here or some shit. Give me about like 5 minutes.
I'll give you 3.5. I imagine.
You said
he imagines he's going to get kicked out by like a minute 30.
I'm gonna say, you say you're gonna walk around like you work there.
Yeah.
Can you please give me a performance check? Where are you walking? I guess I should ask first.
No, I'm just gonna like walk around the rest of the dining room, but with purpose, as if I work there.
So what's the purpose?
I'm taking in everything that I can see. I'm trying to hunt down some, see if I notice any crane block that shouldn't be there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can.
Like looking for the smell, basically, kind of stuff.
Give me investigation.
Do you need me to do the performance first?
No, I didn't. You didn't give me enough to go off of, because if you were like trying to act like you worked there, I was like, oh yeah, fuck, he's got to be. But no, if you're just walking around,
walking around like with purpose, like maybe like a busboy would walk around.
Okay, well,
not like I'm not walking around like a tourist.
Well, you're just walking around like a patron, but
more like someone that. Yeah, I'm supposed to be there. You said investigation?
Investigation, please.
That is an 8.
8? Okay, so you're not really, like, you're walking around, you're sniffing the crane block, things like that, but you're not really noticing anything out of the ordinary, because, I mean, you don't really partake, or Grambo doesn't really partake.
He did a long time ago.
Okay, so things have definitely gotten stronger since the last time, so you're noticing, like, oh, that smells a little bit strong.
Just like a middle-aged dad right now. It's like, that's a lot stronger than the stuff I smoked in college.
Yeah, so you, you went hops in there for a minute. But yeah, so you're not noticing, like, anything out of the ordinary. It's just, like, a little bit stronger. But that's about it. You're not getting any, like, contact high or anything. You're like, oh, checks out.
All right, can I go to the kitchen?
You absolutely can go to the kitchen. This time, please roll me a performance check.
Okay, first of all,
Okay.
I want to see if I can find any of those busboy tables that are unoccupied and, like, push it into the kitchen because, if I act like I'm working, it might be easier to
Okay,
sneak in.
go for it.
Do you need me to do an investigation to see if I can find one of those
Nope.
tables?
There's going to be one out there anyway.
Okay, so I'm going to grab it and push it in.
All right. So this has all the plates and shit of the
Yeah.
patrons.
So I'm pretending that I work there,
All right.
using some quick thinking with a 15.
15, sweet. So you're gonna kind of walk back there for some fucking reason. I guess they just hire anybody these days at the Grimy Seesaw, and they're gonna kind of look back like, "Hey, who are you?
I'm the new guy.
New? Oh, that's right. You're filling in for Phil.
Yeah.
Duh. Sorry,
From the agency.
I get you. Yeah, man.
Filling in.
They're really screwing us over here. Yeah, I need you to grab this table, that table, and table 7 as well. Oh, looks like you already got table 7. Great. Stick it back in the kitchen and then come back out here because there's like 3 more tables out there. We need your help.
Excellent. I gotta do one quick thing. I gotta go wash my hands because I ain't trying to get nobody no food poisoning.
Dude, time is money here. We can't. You gotta go.
All right, if they get food poisoning, it's on you, boy. My hands are dirty.
All right, so you're walking back out there. So you're at the bar?
Well, being in the kitchen, I was like trying to.
I'm
I know, but
Cut.
before, okay. You were just like, yeah, okay.
I'm at the whatever table that there was one open. He went ahead and just sat at that one table
Cool.
you mentioned.
Someone's gonna walk up to you and be like, Errol, nice to see you.
Dear God, I'm not drunk enough for this.
You're gonna notice that it's Mulgrove. Good old buddy Mulgrove coming at you. Mulgrove the Muscle. That's kind of what he's colloquially known as.
Oh, I remember that. That's the guy that hired Moley, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, pardon me there, friend. It's already been a long day, and it's only 12 o'clock. Are you here on business? Can I offer you a sit, a drink?
He's gonna pull up a chair. He's like, yeah. What do you? I haven't seen you around here in a while. Not after the incident. How are you doing, Errol?
Is he talking about the mining incident or a different incident?
Different incident. But we don't have to go into that right now.
Okay. Do I feel comforted?
No, you feel embarrassed.
All right. Well, just so happens you've caught me at a bit of a downtime, friend. Not usually one to be here, but my friend Master Grambo seemed rather insistent that we come here and pick some verbal altercations with some hipsters, so this is the place to do it, I imagine.
He's looking around. He's like, well, I don't see him.
Yes, that's what I was afraid of. I imagine we'll be seeing him very shortly.
It's pretty quiet too. So what brings you back to the inner circle?
Well, as I said, Master Grambo is doesn't make it around to these parts very much, and seeing as we both have a little bit of downtime, I figured I would show him around, seeing as I'm from these parts.
I see. Bold of you to come back here.
Believe me, if it was up to me, I'd be anywhere else in town.
I hear you. So what's the job you're working?
I don't believe I told you I was working a job, friend.
Well, what other reason would you have to come here other than to see old friends, to see the elite talking about the status of the city, to bring your friend over here? Now, who's got you working?
Am I like in the cut of Mulgrove's jib right now?
I don't know. Why don't you give me an insight check?
I would love to give you an
do it.
insight check because I'm picking up some dirty juju.
Dirty poo-poo.
Poo-poo? I was about to say that. A poo-poo? 15.
15? Yeah, you're you got the feeling that he wants to know something, but he's just trying to prod and pry a little bit more. You're not
Would Errol know that? Well, I think if I remember the episode 2 correctly, when Moley mentioned Mulgrove, Errol kind of like perked up, so he would probably know Mulgrove's reputation and like what he does.
He would. So Mulgrove is kind of like in bed with a lot of people around the seedy underbelly. He kind of like knows.
So is Grambo.
He knows a lot about a lot, and he's this famed fighter, but no one has ever seen him like really dig in combat a little bit. He's got this insane reputation for fighting prowess, but have yet to see it. But he's also still pretty well connected.
Yeah, so at this point, Errol's getting a little bit just exhausted. He's like, look, friend, I've mentioned several times I'm here on leisure. My master, Master Grambo has not had much experience in the inner circle. I'm doing this as a favor to him. If there's something you wish to ask of me, I have no reason to keep secrets from you, so please ask it plain. Otherwise, I'd really like to be left to my own thoughts.
No, you're right. I'm sorry. That was my mistake. I'll see you around, Errol. He's like, here, have a drink on me.
Well, I think I will. Thank you, friend.
He's gonna say, I hear the hibiscus tea is fantastic.
All right, I'll keep that in mind.
He's gonna kind of like flip you a couple shekels and then head out. And all in fun and Dick and Jane, you're gonna hear, son of a bitch, as he's walking. Not this time, Oz. Just kidding. But no, he's gonna kind of walk out. And Grambo, what the fuck's happening in your life right now?
Well, Grambo went to the kitchen to investigate the kitchen to see if he can find the crane block, but I guess he's got to go back out to the floor.
Well, I mean, you can still look in the kitchen if you'd like.
Well, I don't want to get fired first.
You're not gonna get fired. They're hipsters, dude. They're not gonna actually like confront you about anything seriously.
All right, so Grandma's gonna be like, "All right, I'm gonna get this salmonella off my hands so you don't kill nobody."
All right, just go, dude. Time is money. Money's time. I got too much of it.
Time is money. Money is power, and power is pizza. I understand.
He's gonna look at you and be like, "You're right." Anyway, so you're gonna investigate the kitchen for some crane block.
Yeah.
All right. How Well, just give me a flat D20 real quick. No modifiers, just flat D20. This is just see how thoroughly you're.
This one's not flat though. Can I still roll it?
Yeah. This is to see how like thoroughly you're looking.
Okay, that was kind of a shitty roll, but that was a 7.
As a 7. Okay, so you're. There's a lot of people still like working in the kitchen. It's you're looking pretty thoroughly. It wasn't going to be a high check anyway, but that like the kitchen looks clean. There's not really any crane block in the back of the kitchen.
Okay,
it's just excuse me. It's just all they're just all doing their job pretty much. Like as the second orders come in, they're just cooking shit.
Okay. Is there any other access to the kitchen other than the main busboy doors?
Yeah. There's
doors?
So there's the busboy doors that you have. You have the there's like a little window where people like drop the food out, and there's also like the back entrance which leads back to the alley. So for like the trash cans and shit like that.
Okay, but does Grambo see any doors that could go to like some kind of an office or anything? It's just
there's one office and also one cellar.
Okay. I'm interested in both.
Okay, which one are you gonna get? You got time to look in? Oh, I guess you have as much time to do whatever you want, but
okay, I'm going to very quickly. Can I first see if anyone's in the office? Does it look like anyone's in the office? Like lights
no one's
on?
in the office currently.
Okay,
There's like a dim candle burning, but like no one's in there.
I'm gonna sneak in there.
Cool. What are you looking for? Do you know?
I mean, I'm on the hunt for this crane block stuff, but because I'm Grambo's feeling like the people that are selling the crane block here are the same people that are selling the bad crane block. So any information I can get will probably be helpful for the job.
All right, so you're going to. So the second you get in there, so they're not really like. It's not illegal crane block. There's like.
Oh, there is legal crane block?
There is legal crane block.
Oh, I've been laboring under the assumption that it's all illegal this entire time.
No, there's this some shit that's just getting really, really, really turned. Though it's
like bathtub gin.
Yeah, I guess I never had bathtub gin. Sounds good.
Just drink bath water sometimes.
Oh. So yeah, you're gonna see like a shipment manifesto kind of in there. So they get all their ingredients, like pretty much run of the mill like produce, meats, all that kind of stuff. There is like a little section for like crane block, but they mostly just sell that for their like confection, like their baking kind of thing.
Oh, they bake with crane block?
Yeah.
Fucking weird.
Yeah, well they make a nice compound butter. So it like gives you a little bit of a like a little
Grandma's fucking hipsters.
Yeah.
Do I notice like a name of a distributor?
No, There's a some of it's redacted, actually.
Okay, that's important information because there's no reason to redact a legal distributor's name.
There is not.
So,
You gonna take that?
can I not take that, but remember it well enough that I can articulate it to
Rewind
Errol?
it back.
You might be. Yeah,
Okay.
go for it.
Okay, so I'm not going to take it, but I'm going to like. Well, actually, never mind.
fucking take it,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm just going to fucking take it
Sweet. Okay. Cool.
because I was like wait a minute. There's no name on here. I have to show Errol the whole thing.
Yeah. So you just take it.
Yeah,
Awesome. Cool. So it's like a little piece of paper. You just kind of like
sweet.
nice.
Also, as on my way back out the kitchen, who was the one that was it like the kitchen boss? Was he the one that was fucking with me? Like
no,
yelling
it
at
was
me?
just another one of the servers,
Oh, okay,
but he was like senior management. So
right.
or
So, like,
senior like.
the fucking patrol leader.
Yeah,
essentially,
kinda like that.
Okay, gotcha.
But no, it's like a well-oiled machine in there. Like if you're not really in anyone's way because they're all fucking working their asses off, and there's like a little lane for people to walk. So that's kind of like if you step in front of like them working at the kitchen, you're gonna get your nuts chopped off.
right.
So
So I have an idea. So I'm
Yep.
gonna grab one of those busboy things and like go out with it. But on my way out, I'm gonna get the attention of that patrol leader boy and be like, "Hey, what's that?" And I'm gonna cast minor illusion on the serving area and make it look like there's a turd there.
yes,
But I'm gonna do it. I'm like, "Hey, what's that?" And point behind him as I'm pushing the table out of the way, out into the
and
open.
you want a turd in the kitchen?
Yeah,
Okay, and you're leaving the kitchen.
yeah.
Okay. So you've done the equivalent of a massive carpet bomb in the kit. You're going to hear screaming and pandemonium as you leave. Someone's going to turn around and be like, shit! And then, like, everyone is literally losing their minds in the kitchen now.
Everyone's gone Bob Saget.
Yeah,
from
it's pretty much
Dumb
like,
and Dumberer.
my kitchen's full of shit! There's shit everywhere! And then, like, so pretty much now,
The kitchen's on fire.
kitchen is going nuts because everywhere in the inner ring has such a prestigious reputation. If this was the outer ring, fuck it, bro. Like shit, dude,
Throw that shit in the fryer.
yeah, whatever. We'll sell it.
Deep fried that
Call it gray poo poo instead.
deep fried shit. I shit in the deep fryer and sell it to
It'd
you.
be the poo poo platter. So they so the restaurant staff's gonna come out and be like, sorry guys, everyone, it's closed. Everything else is on the house. If you've already paid, I'm so sorry. Please leave. And so
Pushing the table out.
Do I have any way to keep to check the time to see how much time has elapsed since Grambo went into the kitchen and all this shit went down?
yeah, it's been about 20 minutes. It's been a while.
Errol is shocked and surprised, but he is compliant as well.
Dude, they rolled so bad on just like noticing anything.
That it was actually just minor illusion, and they could have just like touched it and known it wasn't real.
But they didn't touch it because they didn't want to touch shit.
Can we rewind that back maybe like 10 minutes before Pandemonium happened, though?
Yeah.
Because Errol is interested in, because
Go back to Errol.
Mulgrove told him the hibiscus tea was a good choice, so he's going to just kind of play along and ask the waiter how the hibiscus tea is. Like, I've heard the hibiscus tea come highly recommended.
Oh, it's fantastic. I can get you a glass right away, sir.
Wonderful.
It's he's gonna be like, is there a special occasion for this tea?
Why do you ask?
Oh, no reason. I'm just curious. Is there a special occasion for the hibiscus tea? Usually, a lot of our patrons don't order that.
So there's some sort of like keyword that he does. It's like, would have been nice of him to tell me what the password was. No special occasion. I've just in the area trying to sample a local delicacy.
Maybe.
Ah, yes, sir. Right away, sir. How would you like that served? Would you like it served up? Would you like it served in a glass? Would you like it with one of our souvenirs?
I'll take a souvenir, my friend.
Right away, sir. He's
I'm
gonna.
so sad. You didn't say what's up.
Oh, damn.
So smell my poo. That's my shit, dog. Yeah. So he's gonna go back and make the drink. Are you like doing anything else while you're kind of over there, or just hanging out?
Just hanging out.
Just masturbating.
So, drink's gonna come out at you in record time. You're gonna kind of look around. You're gonna see Grambo you're gonna see the top of his head like through the serving window, just like whoop, 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 like occasionally just kind of like walking back and forth. He's gonna drop you the hibiscus tea, and he's also going to drop you a thing. He's like, hold on 1 second. I need to check one thing real quick. There, he's gonna look at you real quick. He's like, I noticed the arrowhead. Looks like you got a very lovely invitation.
Who are you, friend?
He's like, they call me the Pickup. He's like, my real name is Frank, but they call me the Pickup.
What exactly are you here to pick up?
He's like, well, it's not me. It's usually my patients that I serve, but you saw Mulgrove, right?
Briefly.
He's like, yeah, he told you the hibiscus tea. He's gonna drop down the tea for you. It's like, it's a great thing, but like one person ever ordered that thing. That's kind of like his code. But he knows you're going to hit Tinder Snuff. But he wants in. He didn't know how to ask you though. He didn't know how you take it.
He's such a fucking meathead.
I know. That's why we keep him around, though.
He doesn't drop the F-bomb. Errol wouldn't do that. No. But he just kind of face palms. He's like, well, this is all so much. So much.
I know. We do the whole cloak and dagger thing here. It's a great time. He's going to hand you the, there's like a little stick. He's like, put this on your arrowhead.
Why?
It's going to make a key.
Where does the key lead?
That's for you to decide.
Can anyone in this goddamn town speak plainly?
Fine, you want
Jesus, this is why I left in the first place.
You want to know what...
Fuck!
All these goddamn snakes!
All these fucking hipsters! Always trying to speak in goddamn riddles all the fucking time! Shit! I didn't come here to seek this fucking circular logic shit! Tell me what the fuck I'm here to talk about!
You're gonna stretch your ass all the way to Gunnersville!
You find yourself going right enough times, you'll go left? What the fuck does that mean, cars? This is why we need 2 and 3. None of that happens. Absolutely none of that happens.
Oh, it happens to me. So Frank's gonna be like, well,
tell the literal brick of audio I'm looking at right now that didn't happen.
He's gonna look right at Errol and be like, it's like, you get one chance. Opens any door whatsoever. Looks like you got the arrowhead, but you need the second half of it. So thanks for asking for the souvenir. At that moment, you're gonna hear shit, and then mass pandemonium's gonna happen. He's gonna look up.
Grambo's ahead of the wave there, and he's walking with the busboy cart. He kind of just like pushes it off to the side as soon as he gets to the kitchen, and as he's yelling shit, he like grabs Errol by the arms, like, we gotta go.
20 minutes. That's a new record. That's a new bar you set for yourself there.
20 minutes for what?
Never mind. And then we just he allows himself to be carted away.
Sweet. So, is there anything y'all would like to do with your remaining
Grambo's
time?
going to sit on the ground and lean against the wall and just chuckle, listening to them lose their minds in the restaurant.
Yeah, right now there's lots of screaming. People are running out. There's someone crying, oddly enough. I don't know why. I feel like they just got their feelings hurt. So it is what it is. So you've effectively shut down a restaurant. Some guards like walking over because like everyone's screaming. It's not something people do in the inner ring. So they're questioning some people. They come up to you guys like, what happened here?
Apparently there's shit, officer.
Shit?
Yes, like shit from a butt.
He's like, that doesn't happen in the ring. He's like, yo, keep your ears peeled. We've got a shitter afoot. And they're gonna walk inside.
Grambo's just leaning against he's sitting on the ground leaning against the wall of the restaurant. And he's just chuckling. He's like, you know what I did, don't you?
I The old shit in the kitchen trick?
Yeah.
I'm surprised you were there for a whole 20 minutes, my friend. Did you happen to find anything else while you were, investigating?
Well, you see, that's one thing I want to tell you about. And he's going to hand him the manifest, or the ship, the whatever.
Yeah.
And he's going to say, now, I don't know about you, but last time I did a shopping list, I didn't have to redact any legal vendors off of it.
That's a lot of syllables for you, Grambo.
I'm high on that fucking laughter, man. I tell you what, it's got me fucking turned up. I'll tell you what.
Well, this is a very interesting find. We'll definitely have to bring this to our employer's attention.
Between you and me, it was like some kind of one of them connection thingers between this place and that Baron.
Yes, I imagine that will make our job even more important. Should we happen to have a confrontation with the good Baron, I'm sure this will cause him to loosen his lips a little bit more, as it were.
As my master always said, loose links suck dicks or something like that. I don't know.
Yes, couldn't have said it better myself.
Loose lips, that's what it was. Loose lips sink dicks or suck ships or something. I don't know.
Yes, absolutely.
Where's that goddamn dwarf when you need him? He would have got that right.
Yes, speaking of employers, I suppose we should make our way over to the sewers. As we're doing so, he's gonna give a call to Yardley.
Yep.
To Yardley real quick, because too many people know about this. Mm-hmm. So, what's Yardley's ringtone?
No.
It's Panama.
No.
Oh my god. It's like 2000s, like an early 2000s, like when you call someone and they figured out how to set their own ringtones, and it's Chicken Fried by Zach Brown.
It's not that.
He knows. He's about to show us what the ringtone is.
Oh, I know what it is.
What is it?
I can't do it. My throat hurts.
You don't know what it is.
Oh, okay.
Cut the lettuce, don't forget the cheese.
I was not ready for the Parappa the Rapper 2 theme song.
So it's you guys what is it? What is it? Errol. What are you calling me for? Everything all right? We didn't even make it to the sewers yet.
Yes. Well, this job appears to be a bit more well publicized than I'm comfortable with. The nature of the discreet nature of this job. One of my old, I wouldn't call him friends, associates, Mr. Mulgrove, seems to be privy of what the intent is with our infiltration. Do you happen to know anything about this friend?
Oh no. Mulgrove, you said?
Yes, he has an associate working at the, not the greasy peasant.
Grimy Seesaw.
That one. He has an associate working with him at the grimy peasant of all places, but,
The Grimy Seesaw?
yes.
Is it? It's not Frank, is it?
I think that was his name.
It's Frank. Of course it's Frank. How much did he know? What did he tell you?
More than I'm comfortable having anybody know at this point, friend. Apparently Mulgrove, Mulgrove seems intent on... fucking Christ. Mulgrove seems to think that we are being hired to specifically take out the Baron. This is very odd.
That is very odd. Were you followed into my establishment?
I don't recall seeing anyone, but to be quite frank, I don't know.
It seems I'm not safe here then. Gentlemen, continue with your mission. I need to deal with this Mulgrove. He's been a thorn in my side. I can't get a beat on this man. I don't know what he's working for, what he's doing, how he's getting his info, but it's frankly getting me more mad than a ferret locked in a leather-bound box.
That's pretty mad.
With rabies. So, gentlemen, Do you know where Jimmy went? The lifter.
I think Jimmy left as soon as he opened the door.
All right. I need to have a word with my sources. Do you still feel comfortable doing this mission?
I'd feel a lot more comfortable if you were able to tell us just who knows what, and more importantly, how we'll be able to sneak out of here without being any more known, if you know what I mean.
To my knowledge, it was Triptych, myself, you two that knew all the details.
Well, once again, we have at least 2 more parties who are privy to it, so how about you put that network of yours to work and give us a call if there's anything else we should know.
I will do that.
Wonderful.
So what I can tell you right now, sewers should be fine. There's another entrance at the roof of the house. If you go that route, it might be a little bit more legwork up front, but your job might be easier getting inside. The sewers, not too bad, but I mean, again, you have a bunch of options. You can also just go right through the front door. That's also pretty tough, though.
All right, well...
So is our theme song. It's tough.
We got there.
Our theme song's tough.
All right, well, we've already made preparations for the underground route, so we'll continue to use the road less traveled there. Anything else we should know about before we tackle this?
If Mulgrove knows about this...
Hey, Earl, ask him about the shopping list.
He's gonna... What shopping list? He's gonna,
The one...
He's gonna give you very strong signals to,
He's going to mime... if you talk anymore.
He's gonna mime olive juice, but it looks like I love you. And how Grambo's getting mixed signals.
Some of that Metro shit again. God damn it.
You and that Metro shit, Grambo, I don't understand what you mean half the time.
Yardley, if I understood half of what I meant, then I'd be a fucking genius, and I'd be living in the goddamn ivory tower with that dragon. I'll tell you what, alright? I'm done. Later.
Yes, well, we're on our way, friend. Tell Triptych he owes us quite a bit more than what we were promised for seeing this one through.
Alrighty, gentlemen.
I'm punching a little above my weight here, but I'm not one to run away from a job, and I won't start now.
Well, it's respectable for you to make those claims. I'm so sorry. I'll get on that for next time.
Very well. Click. Clit. All right, so I guess, yeah, so basically, he didn't want to talk about that one just because, friend, too many people know too much about this job already. I'd rather keep that piece of information between us, just so we could at least have the element of surprise should it need to come up.
He starts chuckling. I had the element of surprise in that kitchen.
I'm sure you did.
It was pretty goddamn funny.
Anyway, I suppose we should rest up for tonight's mission, unless there's somewhere else you'd like to close for the day.
Nah, I already fucked up one bar. I gotta save some of my tricks.
Sweet, so y'all are taking a short rest for right now? Awesome, cool. So
Are we just like in the bar or in the alley or
you're
what?
outside right now. You're just kind of like, well, I'm assuming you're just like walking around.
Well, if we're taking a short rest, we like actually sit down somewhere, don't we?
Yeah. Convenient enough, there's the peasant just across the way.
Now, I don't know about you, but I think that place looks even nicer than this one. I don't know how you feel about that. I know you didn't like this one. You only just humored me.
What?
Grambo's trying to ask you in Grambo ways if you wanted to actually go into the peasant or you just wanted to like find a park and sit in a bench.
I don't care where we rest, but he has no intention of he's kind of like in the zone now.
Okay, but cool. I've just get rest wherever.
Well, okay, cool. There's a park nearby. It's the inner ring, so there's lots of just lovely little outdoor
green spaces.
things. Yeah, there's a lot of nice green spaces. So there's just like a chill place. You guys are hanging out, doing your thing. Conveniently enough, though, the access point to the sewers is like fairly close to where you are. So Jimmy had given you slightly less than clear instructions. It was like, at the park, make the left by the big rock, turn right. Oh, there's the sewer entrance. And it was like a crude drawing, but he made that for you, so.
It's like a piece of paper. It's like X, some random dotted lines, and then like a turd.
Yeah, or maybe not a turd, but...
Someone should tell Jimmy that stealing someone's art degree does not make him an artist.
Damn. So yeah, y'all are, I'm assuming now you're like making your way to the sewer. Night has fallen now.
Yeah.
Sweet. Your
I'm
health is all back.
All one hit point.
All 1 HP. Good. Good. So it's gonna take a little bit to get like the manhole cover off. So if y'all can give me just like an athletics check real quick.
Okay. So Grambo's gonna do a thing. He's gonna use his what the fuck is that called? Way of the Astral Self, so I can use my Wisdom mod as my Strength mod.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Does that cost any like spell slots or anything, or key points or anything?
No, it's the.
Or is it just like your daily?
I think 3 of them per long rest.
That's dope.
So, because I get like these astral extra hands that come out.
Oh. Yeah.
So
I rolled a 10.
Okay.
13.
Sweet. Yeah, it's with so with the help of the astral hands, like it was enough to get the manhole cover off. It smells like shit down there. So
It smells like the bar.
shit. So y'all are kind of like walking down. I'm assuming there's like a little ladder. You want to go down now or never? Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 dong.
I can't say pit really fast.
What?
So yeah, y'all are kind of like you're going down. I'm assuming you guys have dark vision.
I don't even know.
You're a gnome. I think you do.
No one has mentioned it, but I'm assuming it would.
Yeah, I do.
Sweet.
I do not have dark vision.
Oh, you're a human. That's right.
I'm just a boring, plain old stoop. I can produce flame, though.
All right, you can do it. Sweet. So yeah, y'all are walking around the sewers. Really nothing out of the ordinary. It's just the sewers.
It's just people's poop.
It is what it is. There's like little rats running around. There's no like creepy monsters running in. The map that you have acquired from Jimmy, if you turned it over, you would see like a crew drawing like make a right at the big pile of shit, make a left at the green slime, make a right at the rat carcass. And oddly enough, like as you're walking around, you're like, fuck, there's the rat carcass, there's a big pile of shit. And you have made it to the underside of Tindersnuff's mansion. So it's what would you like to do? I'm assuming go in. But how would you like to go in?
There's only one way, isn't there?
Yeah, up.
Yeah.
Sweet. I'm gonna make a roll real quick. Awesome. Nobody has defecated in a little while, so you're good to like kind of like crawl up. There's a manhole cover. Can y'all please roll me a stealth check at advantage? Since
Got our
Got them boots.
Boots of
with them
sneaking.
boots of sneaking.
$19.
Oh no.
11.
Okay. So when you come up into the mansion, you'll make it just fine out of there. Grambo, you have some quick thinking to do. There was one guard kind of like walking around. He just finished doing his business. So there's actually like a guard's quarters in there. So you end up like coming in through there. So there's a kind of like, blew my load too quick. So there's a like where you are. This guy thought he was alone. He's like, oh, who's there? Who goes there?
Oh, I'm just trying to fit. I'm just a fucking plumber. I'm just trying to. There's a goddamn leak or some shit. I don't know. He's called me and his fucking shit backed up in the Baron's. I don't know if it said bedroom or what. I'm just a fucking plumber. Shitter's full.
Give me a deception check.
Merry Christmas. How's a dirty 20?
Not better than a nat 20.
Oh, shit.
So the guy's gonna look at you and be like, there wasn't supposed to be anybody under here. We didn't call for a plumber. He's gonna open up the door like, let me see your papers.
Do I look like I got papers? I'm at work. I went in the one way and I was supposed to go, I don't know, fucking sewers. I work in the outer ring. I just got called in as an extra. I don't keep my papers when I'm digging around and shit.
We don't hire anybody from the outer ring.
I didn't get hired by the fucking people to work here. I got
Come with
called in."
me. He's gonna reach out his hand. You guys have some quick thinking to do right now.
So Errol's gonna step out from the shadows, and he's gonna be looking over like, oh, Cletus, did you forget the fucking papers again?
I don't take them when I died working.
So he like reaches in, he's pretending to rummage in his pocket for papers, but he's actually casting minor illusion to like throw papers in his hand, and he shows it to the guy. And they look like superficial. Like, here, everything should be in order here. The Baron offered us to come fix his toilet, but we appear to have found the wrong rooms.
He's gonna take a
big ass house.
He's gonna put on his glasses and be like, take a look, be like, oh, just keep your papers on you next time.
Yeah, Cletus. This is how he got kicked out of the Count's Manor.
I tell you what, you do the job I do, and then you try to keep them papers in one piece, and we'll have this conversation again.
Yes, we do the same job, Cletus. I have my papers with me. Cletus, we both clean shit out of pipes.
He's gonna be like, it's
Cletus.
okay, it's okay.
No, it's not okay. Cletus, do you remember the prestigious plumbing agency we used to be a part of?
The Mario Brothers plumbing.
Yes, that's why your name is Cletus instead of Luigi.
He's so the guy's gonna be like, I'm sorry. Okay, just fix your stuff. I need to go back to my post. What? It's okay. So he's gonna kind of walk out.
Wait, friend.
He's gonna look back like, what?
This is not the Baron's toilet. We were told specifically to fix the Baron's toilet. If we were to try and find the Baron's toilet, where would we go?
He's gonna kind of tell you like, you gotta go upstairs. There's a big marble entranceway. So this is kind of like the basement. You have to go up the left side of the stairs, to the left, to the right, up the next set of steps. You can't miss it.
Thank you.
You're
And I
welcome.
apologize on behalf of my... And he says friend through gritted teeth.
He's like, it's okay. Just remember your papers next time.
Oh, he will.
We'll see about that.
He's gonna walk off.
And at this point, if like Grambo is anywhere close to Errol, like his heart is like about to pound through his chest. Like this is way out of Errol's like millhouse. He's like, oh, that was too close for comfort, friend.
I didn't think you had that in you. That was pretty good.
Let's just get this over with. I don't know how much more of that I have in me, friend.
Fair enough. Well, if you need to get anything out of you, I know where it has to go.
Sweet. So that was pretty fucking scary. You have so I'm assuming you're leaving the guards' quarters.
Yeah.
Sweet. So you kind of walk out. Big marble entrance. Are you still being stealthy?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Give me another stealth check, please. This one will be a slightly higher DC with advantage, by the way.
Oh, I think that's a 12. 12. All right, it's a 12.
All right, another 12 and a 12.
No, I crit.
Dude.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I got a 12.
You got a 12? So
I've got the minor illusion in my hand.
you still got it?
I'm walking with
How
it.
long does that last?
I think it just lasts for as long as I want it to. It's just a cantrip.
Okay, I thought it was like had a time limit on it.
Nah, man.
Sweet, okay.
Let me double check for you, but it's a cantrip. Minor illusion, got a way to go. Minor illusion.
Meet so-and-so.
Time is 1 action. Duration is 1 minute.
Okay.
But like I said, it's a cantrip, so like if it runs
Right,
out,
so
I can just
you can cast it again.
Or I can cast it again for him.
Yeah, whatever you want. So the so Grambo, you for some fucking reason you are just sneaking around. You're humming the Mission Impossible theme as you're going around, like and then a couple of the guards kind of look over and be like, "Who goes over there? What are you doing?" And they're looking straight at Errol. They don't see you at all, Grambo.
Jesus Christ, do you not vet your plumbers? He holds out the papers like, we're here to fix the Baron's shitter.
Oh, you know what? Clint mentioned something about that. Yeah, up the stairs to the left. Go up another staircase. You can't miss the room.
Fair enough.
Anyway, enjoy.
Oh, we will.
The Baron's got it pretty backed up.
Yes, and obviously, since he's a baron, his shit doesn't stink, so it should be much cleaner than what we're used to.
Ah, you're a funny guy. Where'd you say you worked again?
Well, it's a bit of a long story, that when we used to do jobs for more illustrious clientele. Counts had a gig in the kingdom once, but we had to open up our own firm now. We're Cletus and Lyle.
So where's Lyle?
Well, you're talking to Lyle right now. God damn it, Cletus! You're not a secret agent. We left that life behind us, just like we left behind our pension and our steady plumbing gig for the Count. Remember that, Cletus? Get your ass down here.
Can Grambo like be on the ceiling?
If you want, they're gonna look up, and be like, what kind of plumbers are you guys?
Really good.
Like, I guess, carry on.
You ever seen shit on the ceiling here?
What? No.
Yeah, you know who to thank for that now.
If that's not an inspiration-worthy moment,
God,
I don't know what else is.
I'll think about it.
Good God,
I think I've
that
given
was
the most inspiration of anybody.
Jesus
sitting at this
Christ.
table.
That was beautiful.
That was amazing.
That is what D&D is all about.
Sweet. So somehow you've beaten 2 crits from these guards through all this bullshit. You've kind of made your way up to the middle floor now, and you kind of look at it's a fucking big ass mansion. Are you still stealthing around?
At this point,
does it matter? I don't think it matters anymore. Do they know we're supposed to be fixing some toilets?
Right. Some of them do. Like, you'll get kind of looks from the staff and whatnot. So
avoiding confrontation is always better than engaging in it directly in a situation like this. So
I mean, I was just kind of looking around, saying, "Hey," at this point. So yeah, you've made it pretty much unscathed to the Baron's quarters.
nice.
Sorry, I'm still laughing about shit on the ceiling.
That's it. Yeah, I don't know how the fuck y'all did it, but it happened. So you open up the door, big fucking bed. There's a beautiful mural of the Baron, nude somehow, but he's like tastefully. It's covered up with like a sheer cloth. You don't really see any like dick and balls or anything like that.
I was about to do cozy in honor and ask if he was cut.
No, so you don't know yet. I mean, you can make a roll if you want.
He's not that curious.
All right, cool.
This one's for cozy though. Cozy rolled a 19.
He's cut. So
you hear that, Cozy? He's cut.
So yeah, he's he very much into himself. There's a little chest on the side of the room. There's his desk on the right side, like massive marble, almost like bigger than the entranceway. You don't know how it's staying up in the house. Yeah, there's a desk, his bed, the mural.
I'm looking at that chest.
Chest? Okay, what do you want to do with the chest?
Is it just a chest, or is there more to this chest?
I don't know. What do you want to know about the chest?
Is there magic on the chest?
I don't know. Is there?
Oh, can I run an Arcana check?
If you fucking want.
Arcana the chest. Fuck, this off the table. 15.
It's a regular chest.
It's a regular old chest.
Yep.
Can I open the chest?
If you want.
I'm gonna open the chest.
You're gonna try to open the chest, but it seems locked.
I'm looking at the desk.
You're looking at the desk? Okay, what are you trying to look for on the desk?
Everything.
Everything? Okay,
what's on top of the desk?
So there's like little papers here and there. There's a picture. It looks like it's super old, fairly decrepit. It looks like the Baron and what y'all would know as the Duchess Minerva, but she's hanging in the gallows currently. So
the one I put a dick on.
Yeah. So it's a very, very old picture, but still hanging up there nonetheless. And like just some more papers, pen, very lovely pen, a dagger, silver dagger, and a necklace.
Is the dagger similar to the dagger that I have?
It is.
Interesting.
There's no poison on it or anything like that, but it's just a silver dagger.
He's gonna leave it there for now.
Okay.
What about the necklace?
Necklace. It's just a ruby amulet on a necklace.
Can I Arcana check the ruby on the
can.
necklace? 13.
It's just a necklace.
Damn.
To you.
Grambo.
Yeah.
This appears to be just a necklace, but only to me.
All right.
That's all I've got.
Would you like to check the necklace?
I would.
Okay. For an Arcana.
Let me just do a straight up regular investigation.
Okay.
Or how about, does it look old, the necklace? Or does it look like fairly new?
Just looks like a necklace. I mean, like it's a very valuable, like basically off what you can see, it's like a big fucking ruby on there. But it just looks like it's a well cared for amulet.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just straight investigation.
Okay.
That was an 8.
That is everything I just told you.
So
A
not
very
great.
well cared for amulet. And obviously like some papers on there and stuff. Are you gonna root through the papers or anything like that?
Yeah, let's do that very carefully, so as not to like disorganize the papers or anything.
Yeah, and while Grambo's reading through papers, I'm just going to kind of start opening shelves and stuff on his desk.
Okay.
I'm standing on Errol's shoulders because I'm only 3 feet tall, 4 feet tall because I'm a gnome.
All right. So you said you're rooting through the chest. Okay.
Just open it up.
Or the sweet. And you said you're looking at the papers.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Can both of you give me a perception check? Another crit. Goddamn.
19. Close
Bubs
to a
got
crit.
a 19. Bubs, you're gonna find a letter in there that says "Do not open under any circumstance." And Grambo, you are going to find another manifest. Oddly enough, you're going to find some shipping orders from the crane block, where it's going to come in from. So it's coming in from the docks, and the person shipping it in, you're going to find the name is Mulgrove Industries. And Bubs, you just found a
letter.
dossier that says "Do not open under any circumstances."
I'm going to Arcana check the letter before I open it.
Okay, go for it. It's a pretty high one.
22.
22. You're picking up some weird shit off this letter. It feels like a teleportation scroll.
Oh, interesting.
But that's really all you can kind of pick up on. Like the magic just feels like a similar thing to move you from one place to another. At this moment, you're going to start hearing footsteps coming from. You're going to hear talking, and then the voices are going to start getting louder and louder and louder. So, what would you both like to do? So, around you currently, there's the bed. There's the desk where you are, the chest, windows on your right, and the bathroom on your left towards the back of the room.
Well, we came here to fix the shitter, didn't we?
Yeah, we should probably hit the bathroom.
Let's go fix the shitter.
All right. Cool. So you're going to hear talking. I'm going to hear...
As I'm running to the bathroom, though, I'm going to cast Alarm on the door. The entrance to the Baron's room.
All right. What does that do for me again?
It makes the ring sound when you open the door.
Okay.
You set an alarm against an unwanted intrusion. Choose a door, a window, or an area within range that is no larger than a 20-foot cube. I imagine the door's not 20 feet.
No, it's not.
And until the spell ends, an alarm alerts you whenever a tiny or large creature touches or enters the warded area. When you cast the spell, you can designate creatures that won't set off the alarm. I'm going to designate, rodents, insects, anything of that sort. I only want to know if a person's coming through.
Okay.
You also choose whether the alarm is mental or audible. I'm going to choose mental.
Like
A mental
scrintal.
alarm alerts you with the ping in your mind if you are within 1 mile of the warded area.
Damn.
The ping awakens if you are sleeping.
Alrighty. So, you're going to hear, "Oh, it's such a great day, everybody. Oh, you must be the plumbers." And so he's going to shout it from across the room. The alarm is pinging in your head. What does it sound like? Hey! Listen, hey!
No, it just sounds like...
So,
Damn.
So this is it's a very fat human.
Does he look similar to the fat human on the picture in his room?
Yes.
We have found the Baron.
Oh, I don't remember getting plumbers in my house. Hello, everybody. I understand you are Lyle, and you must be Cletus.
Unfortunately.
Oh, well, thank you for doing such a great job on my shitter.
Well, gotta be honest with you, this one was a doozy.
Really? Because I don't remember it being in disrepair at all.
Well, you know, we've... Yes, that's why we're the best.
I don't even mean it was a doozy fixing it. We ain't even started on that. Just trying to get here. I'm gonna tell you what. Your sewers don't make no goddamn sense. You know that? You
Why-
ought to take that up with the building commission.
My stairs, you say?
No, your sewers.
My sewers. How?
I got
What
a map.
about-
I got a map from the building commission that said go here. And you know where the fuck I came up? I came up in your guards barracks.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the lowest point in the house. That's where all the plumbing goes in the guards barracks. But I should have a word with the builder to see what's going on. Mhm. So, do you know how long this job is going to take? Because I have some very important business to attend to in that room soon.
I understand. Well, if you can just allow Mr. Lyle and I to do our investigation, and we'll determine exactly what the cause of your problems that we were called for, and then we'll be out of your hair, sir.
Gotta find my hair. That's grand. It's a wig. And he's gonna take his hair off, and it's just a fucking bald ass man.
Or you might have some gnome in you if you're bald like that.
Oh, I might, young man. Maybe. It's like, well, I'll leave you two to your work, but please hurry. My time is short, and my temper is even shorter.
Fair enough.
I must be off. He's going to scamper away.
Shit.
All right, so Grambo is going to actually look and see if there's any problem with the toilet. So, investigation,
Okay,
I guess. No, I'm asking you. Do you want me to roll investigation?
if you want.
Is he out? Did he just... He's already out?
Yeah, unless you had a question, you can stop him if you want.
I am going to, as he...
Cast alarm on his butthole to see if anyone penetrates his butt.
Jesus Christ.
Nah, there's no reason to keep up the charade. Like, he's here. Our business is just with him.
Oh yeah, we gotta try to kill him.
Yeah, so I'm actually going to but before he hits the door, I'm gonna I'm gonna cast Gust on the door and just close it shut.
Ooh, okay. He's going to turn around and be like, now that is some very interesting things for some plumbers to do for me.
Grambo, would you mind manning the door for me? You're more well endowed in the muscular department.
That's only just because I got these, and he still got the arms. So I'm gonna go do some somersaults and shit because I've got 2 extra arms to get over to the door. Just being fancy. Probably gonna fall on my ass on the way over there.
Yes, I'm. As you've no doubt deduced, we are definitely not plumbers, and we've definitely not been hired. I'm curious as to why you would allow us to stay here. As you scampered away, probably to summon more guards. Never mind, I think I've answered my own question. Baron, we have some questions for you.
Well, do tell. What can I do for you, strapping young lads?
Last time I got called young was probably too long ago. I ain't young. We're here to figure out where all this fucking bullshit's going in and out, and why you're doing it, and what you're doing, selling this shit to the fancy restaurants where the hipsters smell their own shit and get high.
Well, what bullshit are you talking about, Mr. Cletus?
Cletus is my middle name. They call me Grambo Crambo.
Oh, Mr. Crambo. What a great pleasure it is to meet you. And Mr. Lyle, is it?
Yes, we'll go with Lyle. Again, we're here asking the questions, good sir. There seems to be a great deal of quite potent crane block going around, and
Oh, you've seen my work, have you? It's grand, isn't it?
yes, one can smell it before one sees it. But it appears to be taking its toll on the uninformed citizenry. It's claimed quite a few lives around Altair. How do you explain this?
Well, you see, one has to grease the palms in order to, gain some notoriety in the city. And I just want to be more comfortable.
You're a baron, sir. With all due respect, who's the only people's palms you could be greasing are those who are above your station. I know. I'm under no pretenses that the nobility here is not completely pristine of corruption, but who's doing the greasing?
Well, that's for me to know and you to never find out. And then he's going to lunge at you and he's going to make an attack.
Oh, okay.
He's going to miss. But
He's fat as shit.
yeah, he tried to not telegraph it, but he's like "Argh."
All right.
So please roll initiative, y'all. Oh, you can do an attack in retaliation if you'd like.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to...
Wow, I get a really good initiative bonus.
All of my shit's great for, field work.
Sweet. So the Baron made a lunge at you, did a grand miss. What would you like to do?
Well, he gets a reaction, doesn't he?
Yeah, so, I really don't want to hurt him yet, but I don't have any way to, hold him down.
Well, do you have an explorer's pack or anything like that?
I think I have a scholar's pack.
Damn, I don't remember what comes in the scholar's pack. Let
I
me
don't think anything useful.
check.
I mean, if you can slow him down, I can jump in and.
Actually, I will,
Tell me what you'd like to try to do. We'll make it happen, maybe.
first of all, I'm going to quickly kind of glance around the room to see if I see an escape option. If there's, a window, maybe an exit out to, a canopy or something. Just, do I have an escape route?
Yeah, so I'll let that be your reaction if you want, and you can take your action directly after that.
Sure.
So as you look, there is a massive set of windows up there.
Okay.
You didn't get a great look because you didn't really go explore around that side of the room, but based off of your knowledge of the area, there'll probably be a canopy out there or some overhang where you might be able to get out.
Okay.
So that's your most viable option right now, unless you want to go down through the house.
All right. So we know the window's there. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. I think we're rolling initiative now.
Yeah. Roll initiative.
Fatty might move before me.
He won't.
I rolled a 4.
I rolled a 1.
I roll a 5.
Awesome. We suck. All right, Grambo, you're up, dude.
Pose athletics.
Pose athletics. What are you trying to do?
Restrain him.
All right, you're gonna run up and try to restrain him. Let's
With all 4 arms.
Let's get it. So you'll get advantage on that. What was that?
13.
Sweet, you did it.
Nice.
He rolled really bad.
Okay.
He's like, unhand me, you fool!
It's called hands because I got 4 of them.
Sweet. So, all right, you restrained him. What would you like to do?
First of all, I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts on the Baron.
All right.
On the Baron.
I'm guessing it just...
There's some rules I got to do. Good God, please. Thank you. Good God, Cletus. It's a minute. Wait, no. Duration is... There is no duration. Oh, up to a minute. You can read the thoughts of certain creatures when you cast the spell, and as your action on each turn until the spell ends, you can focus your mind on any one creature that you can see within 30 feet of you. If the creature has to choose... does he have an intelligence of 3 or lower?
No.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, so initially I just learned what the surface thoughts is. What is most on its mind in that moment.
Get out of Grambo's arms
Okay.
at that moment.
All right, and then as an action, I can either shift my attention to another creature's thoughts or attempt to probe deeper into the same creature's mind. I'm going to try to probe deeper.
All right.
I got to make the target must make a wisdom saving throw.
All right. I rolled a 15.
Okay, yeah, that beats it.
All right, so you're gonna
So-
just for some flavor here, he's gonna be like, I guess you finish what you're gonna say first. Never mind.
If it succeeds, the spell ends.
Okay,
Either
cool.
way, the target knows that you are probing its mind, and unless you shift your attention to another creature's thoughts, the creature can use its action on its turn to make an intelligence check contested by your intelligence check. If it succeeds, the spell ends. So I'm going to automatically just shift my thoughts over to Grambo.
Okay.
Just so I don't have the spell end. But, yeah.
Sweet.
Okay,
So-
the thoughts that you learn are, where's the goddamn liquor?
Fair enough.
So he's going to try to break free of your grasp. For opposed athletics, how does a dirty 20 sound?
How does a also dirty 20 sound?
For real? Yeah. All right. So he's I guess
Is that a reroll or is that nothing? I don't remember what a tie does for that.
I don't remember either. Do you remember, Bubs?
I think that's your call as a DM. If he didn't beat the athletics check, then he wouldn't be able to get out of it.
Nope, he didn't beat it. So yeah, he's still stuck in there. Grambo, you're up next.
Well, I have him restrained, and there's only one thing I can do. Where are all the drugs going?
Let's be like, you already know where the drugs are going, cause they're here.
Swear to me!
So, I guess so. Use your action to kind of chat. I'll let you do one more thing if you want. To
Yeah.
do anything else?
Where are you distributing them to?
Oh, everywhere. They're going all over the place.
Why?
Well, you see, I'm trying. I need more power. And then you notice immediately his tone is shifted and his eyes have kind of glazed over. Bubs, fuck him up.
You. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 bang, boom. Because of my magical affinity, do I just off the cuff have any idea what an eyes glazed over lust for power is? That demonic?
Yeah, little bit. You're catching some juju. He's not necessarily human.
All right.
He might not be human. So you've got a sense though that something might be happening. So you can either try to cut your losses, or you can try to go in for the kill, as it were.
I'm gonna try one more time with the detect thought, since he's got him nice and rounded up.
Okay.
So another wisdom save.
This one's gonna be a little bit tougher.
I got him with the roundup, but he got me with a lawsuit a couple years later.
Ooh, a plus. That's not gonna help. You got an 8.
It's not enough.
Not enough.
All right. So
So detecting thoughts. Is there any other text?
that's what I'm looking. If it fails, you gain insight into its reasoning, if any. Its emotional.
The fuck was that?
its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind, something that it worries over, loves, or hates. So as I'm doing that, I want to ask him, like, just who are you working for, Baron?
And you're going to see instead of him saying anything, it looks like a small book. Now, whether that might just be his thoughts going around or an actual physical book, you're not really sure. But you're going to see the name Heidegger flash up a few different times. And then there's just going to be fear and panic in his eyes. And then out of he's going to kind of shake his head and be like, "It seems you already know." And he's getting a little bit crazier and crazier as time goes on. Can I have my D20 back, please?
Ooh, Zaddy.
So he's going to try to break away again. Will a 20 break out of you?
Yeah.
All right, so he's going to break out. And at this point, he's not the same Baron that you've all seen before. He's going to make one more attack towards Errol over there because he fears you know too much.
Okay.
Will a dirty 20 hit you?
Yep.
All right. I need you to roll me a con saving throw.
Okay. 13.
1 second. Okay. Some things are going to happen.
All right.
He is going to kind of break free. It almost looks like he's going to float towards you, and he's going to sink his teeth directly into your neck.
All right.
Thankfully, the damage could have been a lot worse, but it was only 11 damage.
Whew. That's exactly half. All right. I'm feeling he's not looking so hot.
All right. And the Baron is going to scream, be like, "Curse you for getting into my mind!" And he's just like convulsing as he's licking his lips, like, "The taste is so sweet." Grambo.
Well, shit. It's
would
been
you
a
like-
while since Grambo's punched a vampire.
What would you like to do?
We're gonna try to stab this motherfucker through the heart with my wooden quarterstaff. And I
Alright.
get like a trillion bonus attacks because of Monk and also the fucking Way of the Astral Self thing.
Can do that.
And I don't. Hang on.
Table talk.
There it is. Nope. Ah, shit. There
Never
it
mind.
is.
Got it.
Okay. I just had to load the page with all the descriptions. Okay. So, main action, I am going to just attack with said quarterstaff. That's, yeah. D20 to hit.
It's a large piece of wood.
It was a 10 hit.
You're going to miss?
Okay. Let's see. And
Flurry
then,
of blows, dude.
yeah, key points, right?
Yeah.
The monk stuff doesn't work super well in the app, and I don't know how to play monk. Okay, so I get 1 key point to attack again,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
You know, so keep you should have an ability called Flurry of Blows. I think you get that at second level monk, and that just gives you 2 extra unarmed strikes.
Oh, okay.
And I think you can just blow your load on key points and just do that a couple of times if you really just want to like.
Yeah, so you can spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action, and however many you have, you can do a total of 6 if you would like.
Okay. Okay, so I have 3 key points because I
Yep.
still have the arms, because that takes a key point.
Yep.
And I'm 4th level. Okay, I don't get any bonus key points for that.
Nope.
All right, so I'm going to spend a key point to do 2 unarmed strikes. Let me go to my shit. Okay, the first one is 23.
You hit.
And then D4. 7.
All right.
8.
Okay, you definitely miss. Are you doing any more attacks? Can you? And if you do, can you please roll 2 dice at the same time?
I don't have 2d20.
I have 2d20.
Okay. No, I'm not going to blow any more key points this turn.
Cool.
Well, out of 3 attacks, one landed.
All right, so you heard him. Bubs.
Yeah, so at this point, I think Baron is not... he's no longer the Baron anymore. So Errol's going to look a little bit... he's going to steel himself here. It's looking like he's kind of mustering something up, and he goes, I'm sorry, Maria. And then his eyes kind of like gloss over as well, and this shadowy blade kind of emerges from his hands. He's casting the Shadow Blade spell. It's a 2nd level spell, and he's dropping the concentration on the detect thoughts. So he's not reading Baron's mind anymore.
Okay.
But he is going to take a swing with his shadow sword.
All right. Go for it.
I get proficiency on that. It's pretty rad. Nice. All right, so we're gonna take a swing. 18.
Sweet, you're gonna hit.
Cool. That is 2d8 psychic damage.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, Shadow Blade doesn't mess around. Do I not have a?
Yeah, that's the d8.
All right, so 2d8. That is 13.
Damn, he's kind of hurting.
15.
15 damage.
Sorry.
Shit. Okay.
It's 15.
He's he's like, why do you hurt me so? Get out. And so he's going to look over at Grambo this time and make an attack. Does 17 hit?
Yeah.
Can you make a con saving, please?
Yeah. That was a 13.
13, that's not quite it. So he's also going to bite your neck. This time for 10 damage.
So say we're a monk and a wizard. Armor class isn't really our thing.
I mean, I have an AC of 16 as it is, which is pretty good, but
It's not bad.
What's your dex modifier? That's pretty big.
+4.
That explains it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because monks have the weird, like, 'cause they don't wear armor. They run on naked.
Yeah. I have -2 to strength though, so that's where I put all my points.
All right. So he's not super happy. Can both of you give me a perception check?
11.
Oh my god, where is it? 7.
You suddenly remember the silver dagger on the desk. Grambo.
There's fucking silver dagger on the desk. I think vampires don't like silver very much. I'm gonna try to get it.
All right, go for it. You're going to take an attack of opportunity if you go.
That's fine.
All right, cool. He's going to make a strike at you. Oh, it's a dirty 20 hit. God damn it. It's not as bad, though. It's not as bad. It's not as bad.
Because it's just like claws.
Yeah, you're going to take 5 damage, though.
That's still...
I'm sorry. He's a big boy.
Goddamn fat-ass piece of shit. Fucking throwing claws at me. Goddamn fucking shit. And grab the dagger.
All right.
I'm gonna stab him with the dagger.
Stab him with that fucking dagger. You're going to get advantage on this one. Stab him.
I think daggers count as monk weapons, don't they?
Just roll your attack, and we'll just let it go from there.
Wait. Is it a simple weapon?
Should be.
It is. I get bonus.
It's not a monk weapon, though, so you can't roll with the flurry of blows after that, unfortunately.
All right. Let's see. That is a 14.
All right, cool. You had your advantage.
Oh, wait. Was that advantage?
You had advantage.
That's still a 14.
All right. You're going to hit with this dagger.
All right. And then I do the same as my unarmed. 6.
Sweet. So since you hit him with the silver dagger, you're actually going to do 12 damage to him. His skin is going to start searing. It sounds like as you slice him with the dagger, and you hear, and then he's gonna slam out of the door in which he came in, and at that point, you're gonna hear the alarms kind of sounding in the house. How would you both like to proceed?
Well, Grambo didn't want to murder a human, but vampires need to die.
Yeah.
And I think Errol would probably know from our past that Grambo likes killing vampires a lot. So I want to kill him. I'm going to chase him.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Okay. We're doing this. All right, so you're going out the bedroom doors, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Errol, what would you like to do?
I'm first going to open this chest in the room with the stick and the arrowhead key that
All
I was
right.
given.
Sweet. So the arrowhead will dissolve, and the chest opens up.
Oh, shit. I was going to lose the arrowhead. That's important.
That's fine.
All right. We've come this far. I'm going to open the chest.
As you open the chest, you will be bestowed with what you know as a very rare type of plant. It is
God.
It is
I
a
wasted a key for this.
it is a delicacy among the citizens of Altair.
Yes, it is.
It has been gone for so long.
So long.
So long. In fact, it is aged. There's 2 plants that this produces. You have just found D's nuts.
Yes, we have.
Are you going to lift D's nuts?
I blew the key. I gotta touch these nuts.
Underneath D's nuts,
It's a little swampy.
you find a scroll.
Oh, that's interesting.
Do you take the scroll?
Yeah, we take the scroll.
He gets another scroll!
He gets another nut!
Underneath the scroll!
This scroll, if you choose to use it, you will notice has the similar teleportation energy of the scrolls that Yardley has given you. But a different, a very similar teleportation energy, but a different feeling.
Yardley gave us teleportation scrolls?
Or the communication scroll, sorry.
Oh, okay.
But sorry, my fault. You'll recognize it as a teleportation kind of feel.
So it's got teleportation energy.
It does have teleportation energy.
All right. So we're going to tuck that knowledge away. And we're going to kind of try to sneak around the corner. He's not going to exactly follow Grambo all the way out yet. He just kind of wants to like peek out and survey. Because if the guards... I feel like the guards are loyal to the Baron, not to vampires. So if we can like convince the guards to help him out, that might make our lives a little easier here.
All right. So you're trying to sneak?
Yeah, just trying to like peek out and like see what he can see.
Cool. So as you kind of peek out, with what Grambo has done, the Baron's skin has started to dissolve, or Vampire Baron's skin has started to dissolve, and he's starting to resemble the big picture that you saw on the wall of him being naked. And so it almost looked like, with what that knife has done, is cut the outer shell off of the bear, and he's gonna be like, "Guards, please destroy these ruffians that have entered my abode." And he sounds a lot more pained than he was when y'all met him earlier. But it looks kind of like the Baron now, instead of what he was before.
But he's still like got weird oozy stuff.
A little bit of oozy stuff going on, yeah. And the guards should be like, "What is the meaning of this?" And they're gonna look up and see Grambo as well.
Grandma's gonna shout, "Put him in the garlic!"
Can I get a persuasion check?
Wait. Where's persuasion? What is it under? Oh, charisma.
It's under persuasion.
That was an 11. Wait. No, it's an 11.
They're gonna be like, "What garlic? What do you?"
He's a goddamn vampire. Look at his arm.
And they're gonna look, be like, "Good God!" And they're going to try to seize him.
Hell yeah.
And they seize him, and they grab him, and they be like, who are you people? And then you're going to see one guy off the back like, he's the plumber.
Shader's full.
I'm kidding. That's not. And so, like, what is the meaning of this? How did you?
We apologize for deceiving you, good gentlemen. We are actually sent here as not as plumbers, but as exorcists. We had suspected that the Baron had fallen victim to a vampire's lustful charms, and as you can see from the evidence clearly here, and he indicates the little oozing ichor, he's like, the Baron is no more, or if he is not here.
Not to mention this goddamn shit. And he points to his neck and then Errol's.
Okay. That's already out there.
All right. So you two have been bitten.
That was not the greatest use of that knowledge, my friend.
Hey,
You need to come with us now. Right now.
I ain't trying to be a vampire.
Yes, but that was not something you needed to tell the guards who were going to help us.
You need to come with us right now.
Listen, we will do whatever you ask, but we need to put this one down right now. There is hope for me and my comrade here. We've been trained in how to handle these situations.
This is the jurisdiction of the Altair Guard right now. We will handle this situation. You need to come with us right now. And they're going to start making a move towards you.
So at that point, he's going to pull out his own crane-poisoned dagger that's hopefully made of silver, and he's going to right into the Baron's heart.
That was fucking beautiful. Yeah, it goes right in. It's be like, oh, that tickle, tickle. And then he's just gonna. You're gonna hear like a little breath, and then the guards gonna be like, "Seize him!" And then they're gonna give chase to both of y'all.
Yeah, at this point, Errol's just not gonna run.
You're gonna grab it?
We're giving up. Grambo's ready to go out the window.
Errol's not moving, so
You're gonna try and make a. Oh, so you're staying?
yeah.
Okay. What are you doing? Are you gonna make a run?
Are they
for it?
trying to arrest me too?
Yeah, they're trying to arrest both of you.
Oh, okay.
You kind of came in together.
That's
and then,
fair. Well, if Errol's not going anywhere, then I played our hand, so I'll take the fall too.
You going willingly?
Yeah.
Okay. So they're gonna grab you, and then they're going to they're gonna bring you down to the guard barracks again, and there's like, we'll keep you here for questioning, and they're gonna toss you in like a little holding cell for right now. Is there anything y'all would like to do?
Yeah, I want to call Yardley.
Pips. Beep boop boop. Oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
He's like, that's such a good sorry.
Cut! So lettuce, don't forget the cheese!
Cut the lettuce. Don't forget the squeeze. And so he's gonna pick up. He's like, I'm sorry about that, gentlemen. I just love that theme so much. What can I do for you?
Yardley, we have a bit of a problem.
Oh,
We got bit and we're in jail.
you got bit. What do you mean you got bit?
Well, the Baron is not a problem anymore, or what was left of the Baron. Turns out the Baron was a vampire. And if we're not out of here soon, we might be sharing the same fate.
When were you last bit? About what time? How long's passed?
I'd say about 30 to 45 seconds.
Oh, that's great. We still got some time. Do you know how to get out?
We are trapped in a high-security prison, my friend. We're going to need a little bit of extra help.
You're going to hear a cannon. So, like almost as soon as you said we're going to need some help, you hear, and it sounds like a big-ass fucking artillery has just shot through the door, and Jimmy is going to break through the side of the holding cell. He's going to be like, y'all call for a lift, bruv?
Get the fuck out of here.
Yes, preferably with us in tow, Mr. the Lifter. It appears the cannon has missed the locking mechanism of our door. Can you lift the lock from this door as well?
He's like, you got that key, don't you?
When did you get a Cockney accent?
I don't remember.
You got that key, don't you?
Jimmy he was just a boy, right? He was just a little bitch. Man, I don't fucking remember. He's like, all right, sweet, you get the key. Where is it? You got your arrowhead, right?
About that.
Did you use that shit already?
I didn't know it was going to disappear. Listen, you told the guards that we got bit by a vampire who are already bloodthirsty for vampires. I'd say one of these is worse than the other.
All right, here. Okay,
fair enough.
we can make this work. He's gonna kind of reach in his pocket. He's like, please take these real quick. It's gonna knock you out for a little bit. I need to be able to work a lot more easily here.
How does us being unconscious help you?
Just don't ask questions.
Grandma's gonna sniff it. Chloroform. Doesn't taste as bad as you think.
All right.
He says, I got 2 horses down there, but I need you guys to be knocked out. It helps my story.
Errol's... he doesn't like that.
And that's okay.
Grambo's already drank it. Down the hatch.
Grandpa's unconscious, I guess. Teleportation scroll. What happens if I open it?
What do you want to do with it? You want to try to get out?
Do I just like read it and I just go?
What do you want to do? You want to teleport?
Yeah, at this point I'm getting weird vibes from Jimmy. I don't understand why we need to be unconscious for him to do his work. So I'm gonna like grab unconscious Grambo and I'm gonna say, sorry Jimmy, your story doesn't check out. Good luck getting out of here and give your regards to the mechanic. And he's gonna chant the incantation on the teleportation scroll.
Sweet. Where would you like to go?
Oh shit, we can just go anywhere. We are gonna go.
Who does Errol know that can cure vampirism? I feel like
we are gonna go see
his mom.
Woolsworth.
His dad.
So, with with you saying Woolsworth as the incantation there, the scroll disappears in your hand, and from that moment, you and Grambo are kind of like whisked away. It almost feels like to a your new place. Can you describe it for me, Bubs?
So it's this. It's kind of a. It's kind of a humble little abode. He's kind of nestled up in the mountains. Kind of on the. I guess the Morrow Groves are like the closest like landmark to it. You'd have to travel like at least a couple of days, at least ride north to it. But he's got a little cottage nestled up there.
So Morrow Grove down here, and he's on this side of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So yeah, he's got a little humble little house set up there. Got a couple of twins running around playing in the yard.
So y'all are big far away from the city now.
Yeah. We got to lay low.
So, you see a decrepit. Is he decrepit, or is he just kind of just chilling? Is he happy man?
I don't think I get to decide what this Woolsworth is like.
I don't know. So you see a man kind of walk up. It's holding a old brandy glass. He's gonna say, "To what do I owe the pleasure?" And then from there, he's like, "Seems you've gotten yourself in a bit of a jam."
Yes. And he just kind of shows him the vampire bite.
He's going to say, "We'll see what we can do about that. Tune in next time to this episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball P.
Semen. And come in my asshole because I'm a Dragon Ball fan. Sweet.
Are you recording right now? Okay, cool. Simmons. Hey, roll me over. Simmons. Hey, guess what? I'm a pickle. I'm Pickle Krog. It's the Salty Boys. And we love it's not bourbon. And etching!